This session is on patents and exclusivity and also to some extent generic drugs. The source is fda.gov for the both entities. What is the difference between patents and exclusivity? Patents and exclusivity work in similar fashion but are distinct from one another and governed by different statutes. Patents are a property right granted by the United States Patent and Trademark Office anytime during the development of a drug and can encompass a wide range of claims. Exclusivity refers to certain delays and prohibitions on approval of competitor drugs available under the statute that attach upon approval of a drug or of certain supplements. A new drug application, in short NDA, or abbreviated New Drug Application, in short ANDA, holder is eligible for exclusivity if statutory requirements are met. Periods of exclusivity and patent terms may or may not run concurrently. Exclusivity was designed to promote a balance between new drug innovation and greater public access to drugs that result from the generic drug competition. How long is a patent term? Patent terms are set by the statute. Currently, the term of a new patent is 20 years from the date on which the application for the patent was filed in the United States. Many of the factors can affect the duration of a patent. How long does an exclusivity period last? It depends on what type of exclusivity is at issue. Orphan drug exclusivity, we call it as ODE, the period is 7 years. New chemical entry exclusivity, NCE, it is 5 years. Generating antibiotic incentives now gain exclusivity, 5 years added to certain exclusivities. New clinical investigation exclusivity, 3 years. Pediatric exclusivity, we call it as PED, 6 months added to existing patents exclusivity. Patent challenge, 180 days, that this exclusivity is for ANDAs only. Competitive generic therapy, CGT, is 180 days. What are generic drugs? Generic drug is the same as a brand name drug in dosage, safety, strength, quality, the way it works, the way it is taken, the way it should be used. Are generic drugs as safe as brand name drugs? Answer is yes. The FDA says that all drugs must work well and be safe. Generic drugs use the same active ingredients as brand name drugs and work the same way. So they have the same risks and benefits as the brand name drugs. Are generic drugs as strong as brand name drugs? Yes. FDA requires generic drugs must be as high quality, strong, pure, and stable as brand name drugs. If brand name drugs and generic drugs have the same active ingredients, why do they look different? This is a question. In the United States, trademark laws do not allow generic drugs to look exactly like the brand name drug. However, the generic drug must have the same active ingredients. Colors, flavors, and certain other parts may be different. But these things don't affect the way the drug works and they are looked at by FDA.